Hey, what's going on? What's going on, YouTube? HeirOfGotham here. Hope everybody's doing well, safe, healthy. Everybody you love is good. All right, so the point of today's video is pretty much to give you guys a, I guess you can call it a best class setup. Now, I don't normally do best class setups because, in my opinion, every class is going to be different depending on your play style. So I'm pretty much going to give you the disclaimer that this is the best class setup that works for my playstyle. And I do encourage you guys to try it out, give it a couple of matches, and just see if it works out for you guys. Most important in this is really the gun that I'm using as well as the attachments. And I put some thought into my my setup for the weapon. The perks are kind of defensive, and you'll see in a moment. It's mostly just to kind of go against the current meta of Warzone. One of the things that you guys should know, I've mostly used this on Warzone. I have used it in multiplayer here and there, but I'm suggesting it for Warzone. Feel free to play it however you want to play it. All right, so we're gonna go right into it. So this is the loadout right here. I've been using the RAM7. As you can see, I got it level 64 already. And oh man, I've been using this thing like crazy. I actually start out using the RAM7 with the SANDSTORM blueprint right over here. But let me show you the actual gunsmith layout. So I'm using it with monolithic suppressor, and I'm pretty much, it's kind of disappointing. This is on all of my guns as soon as I unlock it. This is basically a staple of every loadout. It's pretty much the meta at this point, because you get because you get the sound suppression, but you also get positive damage range. So even though the ADS speed and the aim walking speed or aim walking steadiness is kind of negative, I think the monolithic suppressor is worth it. Okay, so now I have two versions of this class. I have a regular, this is my main one right here. So I'm using the FSS Ranger barrel, and the reason why is for the added damage range, the added bullet velocity, and the recoil control. You're gonna start to see a pattern with this loadout, but anytime I get all these extra additions and they're green, you know, for me that helps out a lot. Now when I first started using this, I did it without any kind of optic. For like the last week or so, I've been using the VLK 3.0 optic. And once I show you the class, I'm actually going to give you some gameplay where I'm partnered up with one of my boys, Red Clip from the Kills for Hire. And we're playing trios, but there's only two of us, and the game never fills a third person. And all of a sudden, we just keep getting attacked by wave after wave of enemy teams. So it's pretty intense. Using this loadout with a little variation I'll go over in a second, but a lot of gun kills, a lot of action. So you guys can see how I use it and how I kind of manipulate my surroundings. And let me know in the comment section if you thought it was interesting or not. And also let me know if you have a class similar or if you plan on trying this out. Okay. So yeah, so you can use it with, you know, the iron sights if you prefer. I've recommended to some of my boys, they're using the iron sights because they don't really like the VLK. Me personally, it's been working for me, and you'll see in the gameplay. Okay, so the next part of this loadout is actually the Ranger foregrip. One of my buddies and I were talking, and he was like, you know, why don't you use the operator? Now take a look at those stats right there. You see everything that got boosted up by the FSS barrel drops when I use operator foregrip. But the Ranger increased recoil control and aiming stability. So that's kind of to help, because I think that this gun has a pretty quick fire rate in my opinion, and in many ways it reminds me of probably the Type 25 from Black Ops 2, and there's some other guns out there, but it reminds me of like a cross between an AR and an SMG. And so for me, I'm a big fan of that, but I wanted to be able to kill people from a distance. So as you can see there, the recoil control helps a lot. I used the Merc foregrip for a while until I unlocked Ranger, and that's pretty much the only ones that I used on this class. And then as soon as I unlocked 50 round mag, I used it because this gun will go through ammo very quickly, man. Be prepared to run out of ammo quickly, and you're constantly going to have to loot for ammo. I'm just telling you that now. So that's the main part of this. I'm going to show you the variation on my Gulag class. So this is my Gulag class. Before, I actually used to have EOD on there instead of cold-blooded. I'll probably end up switching it back. But yeah, basically, whenever I come out of the gulag, I want fully loaded, because if you don't, you only get the bullets that are in your mag. So that's important. And everything else is the same. As you can see, I took off the FSS Ranger in order to put fully loaded. I'm considering switching this over to the iron sights and putting the barrel back on, but I haven't really decided, to be honest. Oh, actually, look, I haven't even upgraded Merc. All right, there we go. Now we got the proper foregrip one. Okay. All right, so let me go back. So this is, again, my main class. So in the gameplay that you're going to watch, I actually am using the dual 357s with Snake Shot. But if you guys didn't know, they were recently nerfed. So they're not as powerful. I do have the Renetti unlocked with Akimbo, and I'm a big fan of this gun. So I have it with the burst mod. I have the 1 miller, I don't even know, milliwatt, I guess, laser, you know, so that the enemy doesn't see the laser. I have the biggest mag, and I have the lightweight trigger with the burst mod, if I didn't say it already. So this way I can kind of like destroy somebody up close. It helps me get around the fact that the VLK is a 3.0 zoom on the sight. And you know, you can see here, Tracker, Cold-Blooded Ghost. I like Tracker a lot. C4, and I've recently started using gas grenades, but you could literally put whatever you want here. I've used it with the heartbeat sensor, I've used it with smoke. I'm just messing around with gas grenades to see if it works for my playstyle. So that's pretty much the class. So I'm gonna get right into the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy it, and again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. One thing I forgot to mention, guys, most of this match, Call of Duty's mics, the game chatter was broken. So I didn't realize that Red Clip wasn't talking, because every once in a while I would hear something come from his mic. So I was talking to him. He couldn't hear me, I couldn't hear him, and yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Sorry about that. HeirOfGotham, signing off. And that's how you use dead silence, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I won't have enough to get the loadout also, so I'm just gonna bring you back.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh. Yeah, push that. I'll go. Oh, they're close to me.
Move in position. Marking targets. Cleared off. Marking new safe zone.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound. No hits on that run.
They started shooting at me, but then I dropped the airstrike on them and they had to leave. What'd you say? What? Hello?
Throwing stun.
Where is he?
Movement.
Yeah. He just threw a gas grenade on himself. He's right in there.
Movement.
Can you cover so I can get my loadout? Red Clip, can you hear me? Oh, not again.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert. Enemy UAV overhead.
Red Clip. Red Clip, can you hear me? Red Clip.
Losing ground.
Oh, God.
Throwing smoke! Don't worry, mate. I've got you.
We're being hunted still.
To the left. Where to go?
Planting explosives. I'm taking fire.
Behind us, behind us.
Track of you. You're safe.
It's all right. You'll make it.
That's a kill.
Planting explosives. Taking fire over here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Assault rifle located. LMG located. Moving. Vendor marked. Planting explosives. Fire over here. Moving. Come on here. Mark some gear.
Got gas moving in. Friendly UAV overhead.
We should head to the safe zone. I'll take that.
Yo, 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 yo. Reckless.
Yo.
There we go. Finally, yo. I was trying to tell you to switch to a bar chat. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Woo! Holy shit, that was intense, bro. You see how many kills we had? How many you have?
I got 3.
I got 7.
I know, we were consistently fighting.
Bro, that shit was a wild, bro. And then the whole time the sniper kept on trying to fight me. Like, what are you doing, sniper? Come on, B. Is that scavenger gone? Yeah, it's gone. Let's push to your marker.
Alright.
Bro, that shit was wild. I was on fire. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's loot these buildings, because they were still... I heard a crate earlier. Oh, no. This glass is broken. Nah, it's going down. Bro, that shit was crazy. I see a car up there. I kind of want to fight them. They're at that warehouse. Let's get to cover. Let's get to cover when you marked.
Yeah.
And see if they push.
Alright.
That was fucking intense, bro. I kept on getting... Yo, I love this gun, man. The RAM7. The RAM7 I was telling you about yesterday.
That's what I'm using.
Here they come.
Oh, shoot, behind.
Down one. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I gotta reload. I gotta reload.
It's a whole team, buddy.
I know. I killed one. I downed one. I don't see the one I downed, so I gotta assume he's back up again. The one that I downed, there he is. Oh, on my right, on my left. He flanked me. GG's.
Fought hard out there. Return to base for defense.
Bro, that was an intense f***ing game. And the audio keeps cutting out, bro. Holy shit. I'm glad we don't use game chat. Yeah, I'm taking a break, man. I'm glad I went out with a bang. 8 kills. But, yeah, I need